Hare Krishna. Welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Dr. Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji and Bhakti Sneha Barkal Mataji will be reading the Nama Amrita and Prabhupada quote respectively. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम।
Dandavat.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Namamrita. If people in general chant the Hare Krishna mantra, the necessities of life will be automatically followed. All living bodies subsist on food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, sacrifice, and yajna is born of prescribed duties. That is Bhagavad Gita 3.14. When food grains are sufficiently produced, both animals and human beings can be nourished without difficulty for their maintenance. This is nature's arrangement. Prakartera kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. Bhagavad Gita 3.27. Everyone is acting under the influence of material nature, and only fools think they can improve upon what God has created. The householders are specifically responsible for seeing that the laws of the supreme personality of Godhead are maintained without fighting between men and communities, societies, or nations. Human society should properly utilize the gifts of God, especially the food grains that grow because of rains falling from the sky. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Yajjat Bhavati Prajanya, Bhagavad Gita 3.14. So that rainfall will be regulated. Humanity should perform yajnas, sacrifices. Yajnas were performed with offerings of oblations, ghee, and food grains. But in this age, of course, this is no longer possible for
No longer possible for production
of ghee and food grains has diminished because of the sinful life of human society. However, people should take Krishna consciousness and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra as recommended in the Shastras. Yajnaya Sankirtana Prayera Yajantihi Sumedasha. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.5.32. If people throughout the world take to the Krishna consciousness movement and chant the easy sound vibration of the transcendental name and fame of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there will be no scarcity of rainfall. Consequently, food grains, fruits, and flowers will be properly produced, and all the necessities of life will be easily obtained. Grahasthas or householders should take the responsibility for organizing such natural production. It is therefore said, Tasyaiva heto prayateta kovidaha. An intelligent person should try to spread Krishna consciousness through the chanting of holy name of Lord, and all these necessities of the life will be automatically followed. Srimad Bhagavatam 7.14.7. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Please read Prabhupada quote.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Prabhupada quote for 20th September. Any devotee who has developed genuine love for Krishna can also explain the truth about Krishna, because Krishna helps such sincere devotee seated in his heart. Delhi, September 20, 1967. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Shri Shri Radharaj Bihari Bhagwan ki jai. ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, जिलोनेश गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. We know about the story about Brigari, that how he was a hunter. The story comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And how Naradji came on his path. And he used to leave the animals half killed. He used to get pleasure in that. Naradji told, either kill them or leave them, but don't leave them half of them. The hunter, in the association of Naradji, the little heart changed. And he understood through Naradji that he was doing a sinful life. And he decided to leave in association with Naradji. But he told that how my requirements will be fulfilled. If I leave this occupation, how the things will be fulfilled. Naradji simply told that you should chant this holy name and Lord will help you in providing your requirements. Keeping the faith in the words of Naradji, Brigari, left the hunting business and started chanting the holy name. And what happened? Because his life changed, the people near the village started coming to see him. And then they started giving him the necessity of the life, fruits, vegetables, and everything. And his life was very happy after that. And we know when Naradji again came to meet Brigari, he was not able to walk straight. He was walking zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And that time he was asked, why you are walking zigzag? So he says, there were many ants on the way. I didn't want to kill the ants. So the hunter who was doing the business of killing the animals, with the blessing of Naradji, took up the holy name. And not only his life changed, but all the necessities were taken care by the village. Ananyas chintayantu mam ye janaha paripasate tesham nityabhyuktanam yogashem vahamya. Lord says, when you surrender to me, whatever is required by you, I provide. And whatever you have, I protect it. And we have seen in the life of Srila Prabhupada also that he was literally begging in the beginning years, but never he was left anything. Everything was what was required was provided by the Lord. So when we chant the holy name, the basic requirements, see, there is sufficient for everyone's need, but there is never sufficient for everyone's greed. There is sufficient for everyone's need, but there is never sufficient for everyone's greed. The problem in the material world is everybody is under the influence of greed and the requirement is always more. But in the previous days, people were self-satisfied. And that's why, when Bali Maharaj told Vamandev that you should take more from me because I am the king of this world, why you are asking only 3 steps? Then Vamandev says, those who are not satisfied people, they are the most poorer people. Who is the most poor people? Who are not satisfied people. जिसके पास संतोष नहीं है, वही सबसे बड़ा भिखारी है. So there is for everyone's need, but there is not for everyone's greed. And when you take to Krishna consciousness and chanting of the holy name, you only take minimum from the world and give maximum to the world. But when you are not in Krishna consciousness, you try to take maximum from the world and give minimum to the world. And that is where the complication comes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Madachitta, Madagatta, Prana, Bodhayante Parasparam, Kathayantastamam Nitya, Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha, Tesham Nitya Abhiyuktanam, Yogashem Pahamyam. Lord in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita clearly says that I provide the intelligence to the people by which they can remember me, and I provide them, when they lovingly love me, I provide them the intelligence by which they can serve and love me. And that is what Srila Prabhupada says in the quote. When you speak about Krishna without any offense or without any selfish motive, Lord in the heart provides you the intelligence to speak about it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Samveta Bhakta Vrinda ki